Revolution PYT 28. I think she's been given nothing but positive stuff, if that makes sense. I don't think she's been sidelined for anything. I think she's being paid very well. She's getting the NILs. I mean, she's utilizing it where it doesn't belong. And you guys are right. You guys are 100% right. You know, but it does bring attention to the league. So I think her point is she's bringing attention to the league, even if it's negative attention. Like people say all the time. Sometimes negative attention is positive attention.
It is.
For the league, her negative attention is positive. She sells more seats than way better players than her. She creates more buzz because of her social media, because of her like clothing line, because of her you know.
That's the life for her.
She's very when you watch her, she's very polarizing. She's polarizing. Doesn't mean she's good. Doesn't mean, you know, like we can analyze her stats and say she's bad, but nobody's gonna attack Caitlin Clark for 9 turnovers yesterday and a 6 for 18 shooting. No, not yet, Jay Will, but we hit 13 in a row yesterday, all different ones. All different. I mean, she is setting rebound records, even if they are her own rebounds. Honestly, if you watch the girls play in the WNBA, a lot of them are horrible if you're comparing them to a dude. That's just what it is. When you compare them to a guy, they are horrible. We shouldn't be comparing them to a guy. Compare them to all their others, right? Compare them to everyone else in the league. You know? And, I heard a dog bark, yeah. I mean, look at her sales, guys. Her cards sell very well. They sell actually for way more than I can even buy. There's Leaf. Hey, there's Leaf, CTP and Leaf.
Hey.
Let's go, boys. CTP and Leaf guys met up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It ruins the whole discussion, right? And that's the part that I hate. That's the part that I don't like. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Reese missed it. Or yeah, she missed the block. That was pretty good. I like Kelsey Plum. Yeah, I like Kelsey Plum music. They did. They met up. That's awesome. That's pretty good. That was good. Oh, no way, Wilson. Them mother effers. We got to find a gold. That's not normal. Again, though, if I don't get a gold or a green kaboom, you know, $250 for you since you're talking shit about Reese. A little bit more. A little bit more, German King. Just a little bit more. No, you can get them for
extra pay mode.
Yeah, we have one. Actually, they just came out. Mini-Me took them. Yeah, Mini-Me took them. I just killed it, and he took them just as I killed it. I was gonna give you a deal on him, Terrence. I promise. I was gonna give him like 185 to be fair. Yeah, I got to get involved in it. I need some gold, you know. Yes, you have something to invest in. You guys are funny, dude. Oh. I don't know what I would do just not coming here laughing every day. Like when I'm off. Yeah. That's why I think I get bored. Because like I don't really do much outside of this.
That's true.
And the guy, it's like so much laughing is good for your soul.
Laughing is healing the soul.
Yeah. Yeah, I like I'm going to buy Howland. If I can find the cards for the right price, I'm going to buy Iron Howland for sure. Yeah, huge card with that Shea. So we did 13 cases yesterday and I had 13 different kabooms. That was pretty cool.
That was nice.
And they were all really good ones, though. It's really, really strong. Revolution was really strong yesterday, so let's see if Bobo can find some green or gold ones. I will add somewhat as we go. So I'll do like 1 or 2 and I'll add one. I'll do 1 or 2 and we'll add one. We may bounce back and forth. We may go to the player break, guys. After this, I'll probably go one more team and then I'll go player on this one probably, yep. Yeah, we're not getting any with none other than the glitch cases. Where we hit a Dillingham kaboom, hell yeah. So when there's glitch cases, there's galactics. There's 10 galactics in there.
What?
It's insane. We have not had, as a company, all the cases we've done, we have not had one case where we're like, oh, every case either had a kaboom or 10 galactics.
Really?
Which is insane. It was nuts. Yeah, I had one like that too. The only case I didn't have a kaboom had 10 galactics. It didn't have the autographs you want or anything either. So I'd rather have, I don't know what I'd rather have. It's really sick, yeah.
Galactics are the ones that sell, so.
Galactics definitely sell well, yeah. So we've had a really good run on that, yep.
I'm calling a gold LeBron. Kaboom.
We do need a machine. Yeah, I hit a Bronny, I hit a LeBron, I hit a Wimby, we had a
gold.
Shea.
I'm calling Laker colors.
Everybody, man.
Laker colors gold.
Probably for damage to the cards, but yeah, if you calibrate the machines, if you calibrate a machine to sit over here and the machine comes down right now and can grab the packs softly and open them and like put them over it. I think it's because they would have to slide to the edges would get banged up or something.
Those rollers would do-
Although some of the man hands that like manhandle these cards on other streams make me want a machine.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. The flawless parallels movement, guys. Keep moving that. After the team, it'll go. Oh, way better. Way better, Brents. I saw you guys asking over on Pop. I think you were asking, like, maybe Swish the other day if you would grade one of the kabooms. I think when Scott was on. And he was saying, oh, like a minimum, like 7 or 8 or something they were asking. I forgot who hit it. And they were asking, like, I think it was Jimmy. He's like, should I grade it? Like, if the minimum 7 or something? I'm like, no,
Yeah,
no.
grade 'em.
No, it should be a minimum 9.
Grade them.
These should, you don't want to grade if it's not a 9. You know, to me. I'm a big grader, but I would say if an 8, I guess I would accept, but this should be back to normal. Last year was garbage when they had the off-centering shit. Garbage. So I would just grade it if it's going to 9 or better.
Yeah.
If cheat code says, hey, got a decent shot at a 9, could Jim? Cool, grade it. If he says has a shot at a 9 and it ends up getting an 8, that's fine too. But if he says, no shot at a Jim, don't bother with it. Just sell it raw on the open market right away. Send that shit to DC's, call it a day. You know, but definitely grade. Guys, she said she's not getting a lot of emails for Revolution. I'm kind of shocked, you know. I don't know, music. Out in Charlotte somewhere. So I'm shocked she's not getting more emails for Revolution. Revolution is a great grading product. I didn't check these.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did. You set them right in front of me.
Yeah, you said you slid them on over.
Yeah, and I slid
was
down. But wait a minute, I did say it.
okay.
Well, my hands do it, but I've been opening more packs than I have in probably, I'm not lying, probably a year. I opened up more packs the last couple of days than I have in a year. So I'm like, my arms right now are weak.
Really?
And those jerseys, man, Miss Hammer got to be sore, dude. I
They're not the
mean,
easiest thing to open.
they got to be sore.
Just get them out of the case is not hard enough.
Yeah. Email her every day. Email her music. She was slapping. She's like, because Jason said in the chat last night, he's like, I don't want to email Minnie. Can you answer my question? You know, and he was just messing around. I sent it to Megan. She's like, damn it, I was just messing with him. You know. I said, no, he's just messing with you. It was so funny. I think the Knicks are gonna win today. I don't know. I mean,
Think so?
I just can't imagine the Pacers are a solid team, and the Knicks I don't think are great, but I can't imagine they're gonna sweep them. So I think they're gonna win today.
I'm hoping.
So yeah, she is a machine, man. Miss Hammer's. Honestly, all the number 2s are a beast. I was just praising Marge the other day too on stream with you guys, and the same goes for Bobo, man. All these people, they work so hard. All you guys to see me, and I work all these hours, and yeah, great. I don't really want the credit for working all these hours, but I'm not working these hours and doing these breaks for you guys without Miss Hammer, without Marge, without Bobo, without them doing what they're doing here. Would you see a kaboom or something? Mm-hmm. So you know, so at the end of the day, without them, they are what makes the channel run behind the scenes too. All the way down the line, obviously the shipping and sorting for a company, but you know, the Wolves are gonna win, Brent. They're gonna come back and win that series, I think. Yeah, but without all the number 2s, without Barry's tattoo, then my abs are not as ripped because I wouldn't be laughing so hard, you know. We laughed so hard the other night about Barry's tattoo. I don't know how it wasn't sore, man.
I was.
Yeah, without the number 2s, guys, honestly, it does fall apart. It really does. I mean, if I didn't have somebody here helping me with this, the channel would not run as smooth.
Well,
And
thank you,
Scott
guys.
would say the same thing. 100% he'd say the same thing. You know? And it's important. That's why I stagger them a little bit, because, you know, I stagger having each one on a different day, because I run them harder than anyone else. Whether they're harder than Scott, harder than any other baseball break. I mean, I know that, though. You know, I run Miss Hamill last night very hard. You know, I felt bad, too, because she's only on me once in a while. But you know what? When you guys want to see stuff and we're moving, we're just going to do it, you know? Just got to do it. And the same goes for everything else. Like, we're doing it for you guys. I did. I ran it pretty hard. And I ran Marge hard the night before, though, till 4 in the morning. You know? She was here till 4:30 at least. So. Oh, dude, 100%, man. If it wasn't without the help, man, I would be in a sling, or I would have burned all the jerseys outside. I would have burned them all outside. Hey, what's your thought? I got a weird question for you. Here's an odd question. I'm curious what your... no, that did sound bad. I'm writing them hard. That's not good. That is not good, Brent. That is not what I meant there. Holy crap. Jesus, I got to watch when I talk,
Dirty
man.
dog.
I got to watch when I talk. So I got a serious question for you guys. What's your take? What is your take on what's your take on somebody tearing your card up on stream?
Oh wow.
What's your take on that? Just curiosity.
I don't know
What
where to
if
go
it's
with
your
that
card and you're like, oh, I don't like that, Bogdanovich, rip that in half. What's your take on the breaker listening to you and doing that? I'm curious. I'm curious what these guys' take are. Then I'll ask Boba what his take is.
Hey, it's your card. If it's my card and I ask you to rip it, rip it. It's my card.
All right, Bulmer.
I don't support it, but hey, if it's my card and I want to rip it, rip it.
But you can do, you can do it at home. You can rip your own card up.
Yep. If you just want to be controversial or be a schmuck or whatever,
Yeah.
I guess,
I think it's,
It's
if
uncalled for,
it's
yeah.
your card, so be it. I feel like we're here to do. I think we're here to open and show
But it's
cards.
lame.
So if we like,
So I said
whether
if
it's
you're
your
schmuck-
card, it's disrespectful to the product, and
Yeah.
we're like damaging something.
Yeah.
Like we've seen Platinum Stove do before.
Mhm.
Now their intention, they ripped up a card of something the guy they didn't agree with the guy.
Yeah.
So it's
It was Laurie.
no, it wasn't. It was the lineman for somebody who was the first gay NFL player, and they ripped up that card.
Yeah, he did
The
one for
viewer
Laurie,
told him to
too.
rip it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, exactly. The gay guy's football cards and laughing.
Yeah.
Like, there's different ways to read into that. Like, even if you don't like a guy, you should never, in my opinion, Michael Sam, you should never, in my opinion,
That was wrong.
you guys can ask me to do whatever. You guys have asked me that
Yeah.
before. Oh, burn that card. Oh, Jags, rip that card up. Bend that up. And I would never do that. I'm highly against that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I saw it happen
Well,
last
they-
night, and I was like,
Oh, really? It did.
yeah. Yeah, they do it to try to change the luck, yeah. Yeah, you can stay on a little bit. You're good. You're good. So Flawless is moving, guys. I was just curious your opinion because I saw someone do it and I cringed. I'm like, oh man, I don't stand for that and I don't like that. So I'm like, I just what you do to your own card on the way out is fine. If you want me to rub something on my head to make it, better luck or something, there's better ways to change lucks than tearing cards up.
That's true, man.
And
Yeah, that's a slap in the face to everybody.
it's just disrespectful. It's a hobby. Like
Yeah.
some kid might like that card or something.
Exactly.
I mean, and to be fair, it was a Patty Mahomes select card. It wasn't like worth much, but still, the point is, it was a base card. It was whatever. I don't,
We don't condone that kind of stuff.
I don't. At the very least, give it the paycheck. All right, you got it, Blind Bobby. You're in there. Just let me know when you're saying you're good.
I agree. Give it the paycheck.
Yeah. I'm just not a fan of that. I know it doesn't hurt because it's your card, I guess, but it's not just something I'm not a fan of.
Very douchey.
It's very corny and
Douchey.
All right, let's go, boys. Let's guess the first. Let's guess the lava or better for 50. Let's do a nice guess. Lava or better for 50.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, exactly. It's integrity of what I'm doing, Mini Me. That's exactly. Can you raise a little bit?
It's a
Yeah.
slap.
So to me, for the integrity of the cards per se, I'm never doing it.
No.
It's like there's certain things I don't stand for, so I wouldn't do it, no matter who asked me to do it.
It's a
I don't
slap.
care if friggin' Donald Trump hops in the chat and buys a case and says, "Jags, rip that card up." I'm gonna be like, no, no. There's Shireman. Now's Reed on the future frame. Take your futures, guys. Take them.
That'd be another story.
Let's take these guys. Let's take them. Yeah. Oh no, that'd be interesting. I just would never do it, just out of respect. Because honestly, I have tons of base cards at home. Some people say they throw their stuff away. Like
Why?
I get
Give
it
it away to kids.
if it's garbage, but like I'm gonna take it to the card store. I'm gonna give it to Mark and say, hey, whatever, can you guys do something with this? And if they can't and they want to dispose of it there, fine. Because there are a lot of cards that are worthless. Like this Josh Giddey, worthless. But I'm going to give it to the rightful owner, and you guys can do with it what you want, I'm here to give you guys a service. It's show cards. It's respect the cards. It is handle the cards with the best care if I can. Believe me, I've dropped a card here or there, but, that's just kind of our job. There we go. There we go. How about a Cade? Anybody say Cade for 50? For Detroit, Chen Dewan. See the lavas this year? They made them pink like that.
Oh.
That's sick.
Then we could
These
tell.
are actually really nice.
We could tell.
Very nice. 2 of 10 jersey number.
Nice Cade.
Jersey number. Hell yeah, Minnie. No, it's just a respect thing. I think it's my age, Minnie, honestly. I think it's my age. Because a young crowd who does that, they want the clout,
Clout. Always
So.
clout.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind having clout to a point, but there's only so far one will go for it, Like, we all like our attention. I'd love if I got a zillion followers and, you know, everybody was yada yada and they followed me and I made money off it and I could do good with it, but I'm not going out and doing bad stuff because I want it, you know? How about a Galactic of Dirk now? Anyone say Dirk, I'll count that too. And we'll roll it over. We'll keep it going. Mini-Me. There we go. Nice Dirk Mini-Me. Yeah, Crest, exactly. Yeah. And sometimes, you know what? You know what I'm doing now? I'm going to have these Neutron cards and a whole bunch of cases. You guys are going to get, they're going to be in the base stack. So they're going to be just, you're going to get numbered cards that are not going to be sleeved even because they're hard to see. And I will guarantee 1,000,000% I missed a whole bunch of them. 100%. Like right here. I could barely tell that's a Neutron of opposed to a base, right? So when you're flipping through this case fast, there's a little bit wavier. You see it?
Yeah.
Can you tell the massive difference as you're flipping through?
I can't.
You can't. So some of these guarantee you guys are going to get them. And you're going to be like, wait a minute, this is numbered. So do not be mad that I did not case them, guys. It is hard to see. My apologies.
All cards shipped, though, right?
Yeah, all cards shipped. So they're going to get it. Nice Troy. Fireworks of Naz Reid. But some people might. Some of you guys are like male Karens. And you're going to be like, oh, how come this number the 125 Tyler Hero didn't get K or didn't get sleeved or K? It's like, I'm telling you why. I'm going to continue telling you, hopefully. Colic, Nix, Jax Jade, Zach Eady on the groove. All right, so we're keeping the guess. We're keeping the guess. There's Fireworks. There's Revolution to 99. Joker. It's hard to see that Neutron. Little Neutron. I had a 1-1 Duncan last night. That was sick. Out of here. I feel like 4 or 5 1-of-1s just have not hit a gold or a green kaboom. I think I've hit 4 1-of-1s. It's been really nice. This is like slowly climbing up the list. Obviously, there's different layers of products. This is my favorite low to mid end. I'm going to tell you guys, I like this better than Select. I can already tell you that. Because Select has been falling on my list year after year. Select really is like getting worse. I would take Revolution right now over Selects. There's an Iverson on the Sunburst, like by far. I don't really like the Select anymore. It was my favorite product for a while because you hit so well in it, but then they devalued the product. They devalued it. Ooh, that's our first Durant we've hit, guys. Jay Mua. That is 5 of 25. That's the first Durant I've seen in all these cases around the rim. Kyler, what do you guys think of Select? I mean, I used to like Select a lot, but when they did the retail and they started devaluing it, I feel like it's really kind of watered down. I would go with this over that by far. MPJ. And yeah, that's our first one I've seen of that. Very nice. Fireworks, Kareem, Legends, Wemby, LeBron, not on the Neutron, Koic, and yep, see, like that's the Neutron. I almost didn't even see that one. It looks like he got struck by lightning, you know? Yeah, Select die cut's excessive. The above the rim, no, that's sticker. That's sticker on that one, Bees. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Steel Man. So you know when they just went downhill. Yeah, courtsides and the horizontals, I hate Crest. So you guys I think we're all on the same page. I mean, it does help that I like the hobby too. I'm not here to profit like these kids over on Whatnot and all these other platforms. I'm not just here for money. So I actually care about the hobby. But the Select is been going downhill. And believe me, we'll have Select. We'll have to sell it. It'll be good. It'll sell well. It'll be okay. But I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan that much anymore. A lot of products have passed it up. Optics way ahead of it now when it used to be behind it to me. I know most of the time Optics, ahead. I might have even Optic 1 Prism 2. 125 Neutron. I really like Optic a lot. There is Keyshawn on the Cubic to 50. I think Mini, was that Dylan? I didn't even see it. Oh, yeah, I think Mini. Yeah, I missed pre-retail Select. Yeah, 1920, it was, I missed those years. For sure. I think we all do. Hopefully, maybe at some point, though, this new top stuff will be way better. Who knows, Time will tell. Time will tell with that. But I'm definitely enjoying what they're bringing out now. RJ Barrett. Ant-Man. Cosmic. Legends. Ooh, nice Asar. Asar, 53 of 100. Detroit's Chen Duan. And Tota Lyman or Ben Simmons. Well, football's pretty good, but it can get watered down from time to time. Lightning. Yeah, football this year, the FOTL is insane. 99 liftoff for Jax Jade. Oh, we have a redemption here. Yeah, the Contenders has always been an odd one. Jaden Ivey. The Contenders is an odd one. You're right on that. I'm okay with some of the Contenders, but it was kind of no different than Crown. The appeal for Crown was like kaboom or bust. You know, you had the prime silhouettes some of you guys talk about, but the product was, you know, it was a quality check like by a Blind Bobby, I guess, you know? What up, Swish?
What up, baby?
Swish, your boy came in here. He's so funny. Your boy Harry. Megan, you missed it last night, I think. This new guy, right? Hit a card, Meg.
Okay.
And I look over to say his name, right? You know, his name was Harry, Harry. The last name was Balzinia. And I actually said it. I'm like, oh, here we go. Nice hit, Harry Balzinia. And I was like, wait. I was like, hold on. I'm like, I think he got me. I was like, it was so bad. Sunburst.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he got me. It was so good. He said it's his gamer name. Yeah, it's his gamer name. It's like Dead Dog. That's his fantasy name. Lightning. Garou. What do we get for food?
Arby's.
Nice. Dayron Holmes. Neutron. Steph. That was so good. That gave me a good laugh, Swish. I'm not going to lie. Some nights you just need it. Late last night, that was a good laugh. Very good. There's Cole Anthony. That's the only on-card auto, I think, in the whole set. Oh, you're out of control, Swish. You're out of control. There's Jacoby Walter on the Cosmic. Ooh, easy. All right, you know what? Since nobody got a guess, I don't know if we're going to get another one, guys. Let's do, that's funny. Let's guess the Kaboom for 25. That should be guessed. That should 100% be guessed, guys. Kaboom for 25. Someone doesn't get that guess, we're in trouble.
Wemby. No, Wade. Wade.
Wade? All right, Minnie says Wade. Wade's taken. Wade is taken. There's Reed Shepard. Some of these corners here are kind of iffy.
Is it one for Master?
We've gotten like one every. Oh, some of these corners are banged.
Oh, so it's not guaranteed, but you've been seeing about one?
We've had one. Yeah, I mean, the only time we didn't have one, and I didn't know we have one because Bobo already let it slip up. So as he opened it, it kind of slid out. He's like, whoa, put it back. So we already know there's one in
There's
this.
a Kaboom
But
in
here.
but
You know who it is,
when
too?
there's not, I think he
No.
does. I think
I
he
don't.
does. You saw it.
He
You,
said
oh, you
no.
didn't see enough of it? Oh, wow. It slipped out. I almost thought I saw a glimpse of it.
So, well, that's not so you kind of maybe.
No. I mean, it slipped out like decent, but he caught it. Like he like literally just moved it real
What are
quick.
the odds of that it accidentally slips the one card?
Yeah, no, it's funny. As soon as he set it down, I saw him kind of like, oh shit.
You can see it. I mean,
Yeah.
sis.
Just the
Boom
color
on
of it
it.
in the corner, yeah.
Sticks out.
Ready Van
Boom
Vliet,
on it.
Fractal, same time. There's John Collins. There's Bub. Bub flies out of this. Wizards, DH. Reed Shepard, Fractal. I think we're going to go over to player of this and then come back to team. I think we'll bounce back and forth with this. We'll bounce back and forth. Bounce. Where's it at? Farther down? Is it on the bottom?
All the way on the
All
bottom.
Okay, cool. Good. So you guys got time.
All the way at the bottom.
Bird, Cody Williams, Dylan Jones, backwards jaw. Interesting. They haven't seen that to 99. Hey, we did get another lava. If anyone said Yao Ming, I'll honor $50, guys. Very nice. Troy Dub. How's Troy Dub crushing football again? 10 of 10. Let's go, Troy Dub. Very nice. Very nice. If anybody said Dirk on their original guess, I'll honor 50. Or not Dirk. What did I say Dirk for? Yao. There's Yao. Fractal. Liftoff. The 125. Neutron or LeBron again. Some of them have had that on the base cards. That's whatever. It's base cards. You'll get them still. And again, that's one you can do with what you want.
So
Fireworks.
Liftoffs are gonna get cased upside down.
Kiss upside down?
Yeah. Cause
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You can't case
Sleeves
them.
upside down.
Yeah,
Or-
sleeves
oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, the
the
corners.
corners they ding.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can't get them in.
You don't want to catch them on
And
the
then it's gonna damage the card.
Liftoff. That's fair.
I'm gonna
So,
case them upside down.
Zach Edey.
Because I've had a hell of a time trying to get them into the sleeves. And I'm not trying to damage the cards ripped out.
No, I
that
get it. Nice Boo Zealous.
portion of it.
Nice Boo Zealous. Let's go. That's the dogs. MPJ. If you want your autos graded still, dogs, let me know. Or no, I think no. You're having everything sent. You're gonna bring another batch. That's right. Yeah. Dr. J, Supernova, Ron Holland. Solid case so far, guys. Daddy A. There's a Fractal, Liftoff, Fractal. Jalen Wells, Kason Barani on the Fractal. Ron Hollins. All right, we're getting there. We're almost there, guys. Oh, somebody had to have guessed it. Do we have 30 different guesses of the kabooms? Somebody count them. Is there 30 different guesses?
Someone sharp's gonna guess the one that didn't
Fireworks.
get
There's
guessed.
30 kabooms?
There's 30 kabooms, yeah. Daddy A. You know, yesterday I opened up 13 cases. I had 13 different kabooms.
What's the worst one?
What's the worst one, guys? Some would say Pal. Oh, we got this super short print in here too, guys. Super short prints of Shea. That's a second Shea I've hit of that. That's very nice. Nice Shea for the Thunder and Blind Bobby.
Let's go.
Blind Bobby on a heater. Don't see a Pal guess. You think? I'm trying to think of who. Yeah, who would be the worst one? Is it Pau Gasol the worst kaboom? Which is not terrible because I don't think he's ever had one.
I was just saying, that's a different one.
It's different. It's not like it's a Kobe Buffkin where we know he was like a mid to low end rookie. You know, when he had a kaboom.
That was crazy.
Like that was interesting. That's the only reason why I started liking him because I'm like, well, they put him in here for a reason. You know, Klingon worse than you. Yeah, maybe because he's a big who's not going to sell. Yeah, you're right, Mango. I'd rather have Pau Gasol over Klingon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have a Hoffer.
Oh, I'm like who? Jimmy Hoffa. I was.
Hall of Famer.
I'm very slow sometimes. Fireworks.
Sometimes.
A lot. Yeah, I'm very slow. Legends. There is fireworks. All right, we're coming up on it. We are coming up on it. Somewhere. There it is. Dylan Jones, Cosmic. All right, no more guesses, guys. No more guesses. Kaboom is right there. All right. Fractal. Take these last couple cards. Goes there, goes there. Looks like it's ends in a W. Oh, it ends in a W. Who would end in a W? Oh, maybe not. It does. It's in a T. Dalton Connect. That's 14 in a row, by the way, for Tommy C. Tan. 14 cases in a row now, 14 different. And honestly, if I go back to the one before that, I probably had more that were different because I didn't hit a couple of those.
Cool.
Like, yeah, so far yesterday and today, 14 in a row. So Switch 28 got it. Let's go. Dalton connects. I'm not mad at Dalton Connect. I think he's gonna get moved. He's gonna get traded. I'd rather have Connect over Klingon for sure, but we'll take it. We'll take it, guys. Yeah, Tommy C. Tam with 14 kabooms in a row. I don't think he has 14 in a row. I don't think. All right, very nice, guys. Again, you cannot go wrong at the price point of a Revolution case at this rate. What's funny is Billy said he went to the shop, Legacy.
Yeah.
And
No. Bobo.
he's really casing it upside down though. He really is.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because
It'll catch on the corner.
it'll catch. I can't get them in.
Oh, I see.
You have to have hooks on the side of the cards.
I thought you did it on accident.
So when you try to
That was
sleeve
all.
them, it gets caught,
Yeah.
and you're sitting here and then you're damaging the card. You're like the edge
That's
is gone.
smart. I see what
It's
you did.
smart.
But I mean, what else can I do with them? You try to case those. Those are tough. I don't know. Those are tough.
Bro, the sleeving is one thing. The casing is hard, but the sleeving's impossible.
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 Let's
Hooks
The
on the
sleeve gets
side.
caught on all of it.
let's sleeve it upside down, but case it right side up.
Okay.
Let's do that one. Just so when we go through, there's going to be backward, you know, like that one. Wait, no, how'd you do that?
Well, you see how much
you did the
damage.
first-
You see how much damage
you
it
kept,
does.
You kept catching it on.
Yeah,
the
you
thing,
see how much damage it does.
Yeah.
They're not easy.
No, I remember. Yeah, they're difficult. You know, you can put a base card, but it
Difficult die
takes too
cuts, that's
long.
what I call them.
You can put
I'll put a base card
can
and kind of put it together.
yeah, you
It
can
looks-
slide
yeah.
it down,
I
but
see.
but I would,
It would just
but
take time.
but it takes too much time. It's fine. Recap: Jaden Ivey, solid guys. Durant, first auto of Durant's. Nice short print there for Blind Bobby. That'll beat. Nice lava. Nice Galactic. Legend will beat that one. Kaboom will beat. And that is the break.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to damage the LeBron. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it'd be if you just sleeve it the
Yeah,
other way
okay,
and do it
okay,
that way.
okay.
So if they do take it out, they'll understand you don't want to bang
Cool.
it. You know,
Yeah.
break.